paper and binder being for us. Halo semuanya, selamat datang dan juga senang sekali bisa bersama dengan kalian, dengan aku Keisha yang akan menemani kalian di episode 4 dari Buka Buku. Nah, kalau di episode sebelumnya kita udah bahas seputar beasiswa untuk mahasiswa Indonesia yang ingin berkuliah di luar negeri. Sekarang giliran kita membahas program beasiswa untuk mahasiswa asing yang ingin studi di Indonesia. Nah, di Unesa sendiri udah ada beberapa teman-teman dari kita yang merupakan mahasiswa penerima program beasiswa tersebut. Nah, salah satunya narasumber kita pada hari ini yang berasal dari Gambia yang akan membagikan kisah dari dia seputar program beasiswa dan juga kehidupannya selama studi di Unesa. Nah, without further ado, let's meet our guest. Hello. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, and you?
So, I'm pretty sure the viewers are interested and curious about you. So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, my name is Mati Sengor. I'm from the Gambia, and I'm an international student studying in Indonesia, here in Unesa.
Okay, so here is Mati from Gambia. She is currently studying communication studies in the Faculty of Social and Law in Unesa. So, Mati, before we go in further into the video, I would like to address the concept of this show, which is, as you can tell, I'm holding a very interesting book right here. And in this book is already written all of the questions that I will be asking you. It would be fun, it would be thought-provoking, so don't feel nervous, don't feel burdened. We'll just have a little bit of chit-chat today. So without further ado, let's dive into the first question. What is Developing Countries Partnership Scholarship?
Okay, Developing Country Partnership Scholarship is the Indonesia Government Scholarship for international students. It is called the KNB Scholarship.
KNB?
Yeah, KNB. Kenegaraan Negara Berkembang. It's KNB. So it is a prestigious scholarship offered to potential students in developing countries to study their bachelor's, postgraduate and master's degree in Indonesia.
Oh, I see. So is it open for any countries that Indonesia are partnering with?
Yes, for partner countries, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you yourself, how did you find out about this program?
Okay, there is Indonesia consulate in my country, in the Gambia. So when the scholarship came out, it was published for Gambians to apply. So that was how I know about the Indonesia government scholarship.
Oh, I see. So you find out about the website, the information, and then you applied to the program.
Yeah, through the Indonesia consulate in my country.
Oh, I see, I see. So through the embassy, is it?
Yeah,
oh.
Consulate, not embassy.
Oh, consulate. Okay, I'm sorry. Right. So that is the Development Countries Partnership Scholarship, or KNB, right? All right. So moving on to the second question. What are some of the values received through the scholarship program?
Okay, it's a fully funded scholarship. So your travel ticket is paid for to and fro from the starting of your scholarship to the end. And you have a monthly stipend also.
Oh,
with health insurance.
Oh, that's nice. So it's pretty much a full package program, is it? Wow, that's nice. Throughout your journey here in Indonesia, of course, with the scholarship program, did you have some kind of revelation or life experiences that you get from the program itself?
Yes, because I think the program is all of networking and meeting new people from different parts of the world.
Right.
I'm from Africa, so coming to Asia, it's going to be a sort of a networking for Gambia and an Asian country. Yeah,
that's right. That's interesting. So that is it, the value received. Following question. Why did you decide to choose communication studies in Unesa?
Okay, Unesa is ranked 19 top universities in Indonesia. And of course, according to the research, it's top 16. So a university which is ranked top 19 in the country will be best for you to study there because there will be best education in that particular university. That's why I chose Unesa.
What about the communication studies itself?
I also checked that the social science in Unesa is one of the best in Surabaya. And I wanted to come to Surabaya city, so I had to choose communication science in Unesa.
Did you have any life experiences or life inspirations that made you choose communication?
Yes, because I wanted to be the voice of the voiceless, and I worked as a journalist. So I wanted to give the voice to people that are voiceless. So by being a communication specialist or being a journalist, I'll be able to reach out to people that are not, giving the voices out there.
That's interesting. It's about helping those marginalized group that because we have more power to advocate for them, right? That's great. The following question is, do you have a specific purpose in life from your choice of communication science?
Yes, I want to be a communication specialist or an international journalist. It is part of the reason why I chose to get out of my country and study outside in another country, to be an international journalist and also have international relations with other people in different countries.
So you are an awardee for the scholarship program, right? Does the program require you to work here, or you can go back to your country of origin?
No, during our stay here to study, we are not allowed to work.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because you are giving everything that you need. So I don't think you need to work in Indonesia here.
Right. So
Yeah.
speaking of your work or your career path that you said about being a journalist to voice the voiceless, do you perhaps have a plan to work somewhere else?
Yes, I do, because I want to be an international journalist.
Ooh,
Yeah, so working in different countries will be like a dream fulfilled.
That's nice. Okay. The following question is, what career do you want to take in the future? Maybe because you have stated about wanting to be a journalist, maybe why did you choose journalist? Apart from you want to be the voice of the voiceless, maybe do you have an actor, an actress, or a particular journalist that you are a fan of?
Yes, because I think I have passion for journalism since I was a kid.
Oh, really?
And I have a cousin, my first cousin, who's one of the biggest journalists in our country. She's called Fatu Kamara, and she's someone that I've been looking up to. So because of her, I've also been inspired to be a journalist. Because in my country, for 21 years, we were living in a dictatorial regime, like a president who kills people and then fight, So she was one person that stood for our country. Despite everything that was going through, she fought for the Gambia and made sure that every news is being told. So because of this, I tried to, I would say she's a source of inspiration for me.
That's great. All right, so you do have a journalist that you look up to, right? That makes you want to take that career path in your life. Okay. What was the biggest challenge during the selection progress?
I think it was after the interview. I was like, will I be choosing or not? So this was kind of confusing to me because I wanted to travel, to explore, and also study in another country. So when I was contacted that I passed the selection process and also I'm going for an interview for the final selection, I was scared. I think I prayed all night. I did tahajjud, I prayed, I fasted because I wanted to travel. So I think that was the most painful part. Yeah.
Did you have any cold feet during the interview process?
Yes, I did, because I think it was Mamsu, and then she was questioning me. So I was a bit nervous because I was like, this woman is learned. Will I be choosing or not? Because she's very well educated.
Yeah. I see. Is the person interviewing you was Indonesian or? Oh, she was Indonesian. Yeah. Oh, but throughout the entire interview process and selection process, do you use English or Bahasa?
I use English.
Oh, you do use English, yeah. So you started studying Indonesian when you got here?
No, after I've been choosing as an awardee. So I started this Indonesia program. Yeah.
I see. Right. So the biggest challenge was the interview process, right? And how did you practice for the interview process?
Well, I was making some research, like scholarship interviews. I was watching YouTube videos, so these things I think helped me during my interview. Yeah.
Did you have any groups or did you have any friends that are going through the same selection process that can give you those kind of information as well?
No. I was just me alone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Truly a warrior.
Yeah.
Truly a warrior. The next question is, what was your biggest challenge during the moving and transitioning from Gambia to Indonesia?
I think it was leaving my family behind, because I got the scholarship in 2021, and that was the year I lost my father. So leaving my mom with my sister, it was a bit painful. But then in life, you have to face challenges, because facing challenges is part of life. And if you want to be a go-getter, you have to be comfortable, be uncomfortable, because success itself is uncomfortable. So I tried being comfortable, being uncomfortable to get what I want.
So it's about moving out of your comfort zone and facing life itself, that challenges sometimes can build you into a better person and to improve yourself, right? Okay, so leaving family behind, did your family still in contact with you regularly to give you some encouragement?
Yes, because I can remember my first semester, I cried all my first semester. But then my mom helped me, and then she made me a strong woman. So this is how I developed being strong and independent for myself, yeah.
Next, what cultural shock do you feel during your stay in Indonesia?
Well, Indonesia is not that different with my country, because it's a Muslim country as well as my country. I think one thing is my name, Mati. And I think Mati is dead here in Indonesia. So when I tell people my name is Mati, they were like, huh? What? Mati? So, they prefer calling me Meti than Mati. So this is one culture shock that I face here in Indonesia.
Oh, I thought because usually Indonesian people, they study English with American accent. So they will think like, oh, Mati like Maddie? Yeah. Or like, yeah, right? Yeah, exactly. Or yeah, maybe people think that Mati in Indonesian is like dead. Yeah. but your name is very unique, and I love that for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so last question before we hit the closing statement. On a scale from 1 to 10, how hard is Bahasa?
I'll say 8/10, because
8/10.
Yeah, it's a foreign language to me. I've been studying English all my life, so just a particular time of my life I had to study Bahasa. It's going to be very hard for me.
It's kind of tricky, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but now I think I am trying to improve, and yeah, I think I'll be able to do it.
The alphabets are the same, the ABCs, but the pronunciation is manageable, right?
Yeah, it is.
About the grammar, do you think the grammar itself is pretty tricky?
Yes, it is. It is very tricky.
It is very tricky, right? All right, then. Thank you so much, Mati, for joining us and for chit-chatting with me. I think the last question concludes our question and answer session in Buka Buku. Maybe next time we can have a little bit of chit-chat ourselves and catching up. That is it. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in. Aku switch ke bahasa. Terima kasih semuanya sudah bergabung bersama kami di Buka Buku episode 4 seputar beasiswa untuk mahasiswa asing. Nah, teman-teman semuanya, Saku sebagai Keisha dari pemandu acara Buka Buku pamit undur diri. Paper and binder being for us. Thank you semuanya. Bye-bye.